to all the party of people in the place to be. We hope you're doing well on this fine day, evening, night, morning, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. We hope that you are happy. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably going to be the final episode of Cannonball Kingdom Waterpark Simulator, unless there's some significant updates to the game. We are going to be moving on this channel. So we went really deep on this channel with Parcel Simulator. We tried a couple things here and there, you know, in between. Prison Escape Simulator was really good. It was really great. We did that. We did the hardcore mode for that. And then we kind of transitioned into Waterpark Simulator. This was a nice palate cleanser. You know, very different change of pace, very different type of game from Prison Escape or Parcel. But it was a lot of fun. You know, enjoyed building it out, enjoyed making, you know, all the things in terms of the slides and the diving boards and all of that. But now we are going to transition in to where you guys can watch me, the gaming grandpa, try to master buying, fixing, and selling cars without going broke. That's right. Several people here on the channel have recommended to me Car Dealer Simulator, and we are going to give that a try, starting with the next video that's going to post on this channel after this video, of course. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the day started on this video. We're going to run a day. We're at 51,000. That might be enough money, but we're going to go ahead and run a day just to get some more money to finish out the park. What we want to do to it, we are going to come over to this table. We've got 51 pieces of science, so we're just going to go ahead and master out the achievement here on the research board, just double confirming attraction and parks are done. So now we're coming over to maintenance. We are going to get the long range taser for 20,000 and 15 points. So that should earn us the achievement. There it is. Nothing left to learn. Unlock all the research. So one of the few remaining achievements that we needed to get on this game, that is now in our possession. Let's grab the squirt gun, so we'll have some fun with that. Do we want to play with the long range taser? I mean, I guess we can try it out. There's got to be somebody in here that snuck in with no wristband. Let's see. There's a stinky person. Let's get that clean and good. Milo, what is up, man? Milo is the new lifeguard that we hired. I think we did that off camera, actually. He was just a better option, man. He had a low, his recovery time is like 34, I think. Let's see. Let's go to hire, manage. Milo, what you got, Milo? Yeah, it's 36 on the recovery time. So the guy works hard. He's super efficient. He's got high movement speed, and like he barely rests. So really solid employee. So gotta like that. I can't believe there's like, as soon as I get the taser in my hand, like nobody sneaks in the park. I guess word got out that we ain't playing no more. Yeah. All right, the vending machine is almost empty. We're gonna need some soda over there. We might as well just go ahead and stock it on up. What's happening? Somebody's drowning. Okay. That guy got killed by that car. Did you see how far he went flying? Man. All right. Let's get over here. I'll just go ahead and refill this now. We got one in there still, but yeah, it's fine. We're okay. All right, let's go ahead and start building and filling out this park. We're just going to ignore our other job duties today, and we are going to work on filling out the park with our final bits. Utility. We're gonna get this lounger. We're gonna put out some more loungers here. Let's do angle snap for that. We'll put one there and one there. We'll turn this. We'll put one here and one here. We'll put one there and one there. One there and one there. Ooh, those are a little too far apart. We'll put one here and one here. One here. One here. put that guy out in the sun. We won't give him an umbrella. And we'll stick this guy out in the sun. We won't give him an umbrella either. And speaking of umbrellas, let's get to our umbrella here. There we go, 1,100 a pop. We'll drop him in the middle here. Drop him in the... We're getting away from the wheat top umbrellas. You know, I thought about playing the series to just upgrade everything to the max level. And then I was like, it's not that important. The gameplay loop is the same. You know, until they make some fundamental changes to how the employees work, or, you know, add significant things to the game. We'll put some more sunbathing loungers out here. We won't bother putting an umbrella with those. What else can we do? What else can we fill out? We did this side, right? We did that. We got that corner we never messed with. Let's put a couple more in here. Like this. This guy we will give an umbrella to. Stick him there. We're just kind of making this up as we go along. And we still got 12,000. Main thing is I don't want too much of the park to just look empty. We can come down here. Why not down here? We don't have a jukebox, man. We never used the jukebox, but I don't know if the music's copyrighted or not, so that's why I never messed with it. Let's see. We could do another shower, another bathroom over here. Just throw another bathroom in the corner. Let's see if we can get it in the corner here. What is that going to be? 7,000. That's half our money. We don't want to waste. We don't want to waste money either. All right, we can put some more loungers here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw a couple of these guys here. So put one there, one there, one there, one there. Fill this area out a little bit. Give people some places to be. Do like 2 more there. All right, and let's go to umbrellas. And we'll throw that there. That there. That there. That there. Okay. Cool. So our builder has his hands full. We didn't really do anything here. Let's put some benches. Let's do some benches. What is this bench? $800 for that bench. Decoration score 100. And then that's, let's just, yeah, we ain't done none of these. Let's do a couple of these. Let's just put a bench here. And we'll put a bench here and there. And just give people a little bit of place to sit and watch. We got the trash can on that side. Maybe we put a bench here. Let people sit and watch the pool that way. We've never done that before. Put an umbrella there. All right, perfect. That works. All right, so our builder's got a lot to do. Maybe we go get our hammer and help out. But yeah, the park's pretty... All right, we got that pool's a little dirty. What time is it? 2:30. So this will, in fact, be...
Welcome to Kmart.
Grab this for this pool over here. This is the chlorine feature. Clean this water up. There we go. Clean this up. Got that going. And what do we want to do now? We want to get our hammer and finish building these things. And yeah, man, we will be at the end of the Waterpark series for now, pending a... And you just went to sleep? My goodness. All right. What are we doing? We're building. Lots of science. So we're still earning science even though we maxed out the thing. So that's good. Money's still laying on the ground. That's what we want to see. And we'll get back to building these things. Clean that up. And what are we on? Number 5. Perfect. So yeah, I really enjoyed the Waterpark series. It was a lot of fun. The chaos was kind of crazy. I don't think it's possible to manage everything away, but I think that's part of the appeal of the game, right? Is there's always something that's going to be wrong, and it's just not the same type of game as like Parcel Simulator. So Parcel Simulator, you know, that's kind of got that concept of perfection to it, where I did this thing exactly right. I got the most packages in the building that's supposed to be there. I processed it the most efficiently. Everything ran perfectly. Like that's kind of Parcel Simulator. And then this game was more managing the chaos, but it's never going to be perfect. And I'm okay with that. Like I said, it had the building component, you know, figuring out where you want to put the pools, you know, playing with the slides. You know, we could have gone over the top with it. We really didn't do anything like super over the top or super crazy. The closest thing we have to being over the top is probably the big giant slide there that nobody gets on, that kind of goes into the funnel. That's probably the only crazy thing we have. And then this guy that walks without moving his feet, so guess he's on one of those little gliding things. We'll grab that trash while we're here. Looks like our guy built all this stuff over here. I'll grab some trash while we're here. Grab the trash while we're here. Grab the science. And we'll throw this in the recyclable. Alright, perfect. I'll just throw that in there too, why not? Alright, let's see, who's on break? Preston's on break, so nobody's getting into the park. That's a shame. But, you know, we're good. Somebody's... And Jalen, the janitor's on break. Let's clean that up. It is 4:30. Where did you see something goofy? People walk through. We got money everywhere, man. This is outstanding. We got more science on the ground now that we don't need it. What's going on over here? We got snacks are out, drinks are out. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, she got injured. That counts as an injury. She ran off where I could get her again. You're cleaning that up. Okay. Alright, so let's put the hammer back. Put that back. So, yeah, Waterpark Simulator. Really fun game. Really enjoyed it. Had a blast. Highly recommend. If you guys haven't picked it up, you know, you see it in the Steam store on sale for a couple of bucks. It's worth it, man. You can get about, you know, if you try to max out and get all the achievements, you're going to get about 50 hours out of this game. You know, playing it at a decent pace, not trying to like speed run it or anything like that. If you just want to play regular, probably get a good 25 to 30 hours out of this game, just, you know, goofing off and getting the experience. So yeah, like, you know, you figure, you know, $1 per hour, is a good ratio. And so if you can pick it up for less than 20 bucks, talking 50 cents for an hour's worth of play on average, not a bad deal in my opinion. The developer's still working on it. It's still in just early release right now. So there's got to be a lot more coming for the game. So yeah, I think it'll be pretty good. And, you know, we get some significant updates, to the gameplay, or some new slides, new pools. Maybe we start a second playthrough, or maybe we just tear down this entire park and then, rebuild it and build it over again. So maybe we do something like that. But yeah, at the end of the day, on day 66, we had 83% satisfaction. That's pretty good. The park is 5 stars. We had 8,300 in tips. Not bad. 46 people slipped. Like, you're never going to have it where nobody slips. It's just a given. You know, somebody was drunk probably, because we don't really have a poo problem. 5 people drowned. 5 people got injured. One of those injured people was the gal that I tased. So that's interesting. I'm just going to grab this trash while I'm here. And, yeah, those machines are out of order. I still would like to hire a stocker I think you have to have. I think you have to have 2 janitors. You got to have a ticket person. I think, in my opinion, you have to have a lifeguard. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 employees must have. Now that you need to put the chlorine in the pool and all of that, I think having a what's that type of worker called with the handyman, the maintenance worker? Yeah, the maintenance worker. I think you do need a maintenance worker so they can do the chlorine in the pools, etc. Because that seems to happen quite a bit. I think that happens more than the vending machines running out, so I would prioritize maintenance over a stocker. And then you get into the hot dog, the lemonade, and the ice cream, which, if you want to manage that yourself, it's looking at it long term, probably what I would change. I would probably say hot dog vendor. I'll probably fire Aiden or fire Thiago, move Aiden over to lemonade, and then I'll sell hot dogs. And then I'll hire a stocker. That would probably be the way I go, is like 2 of these vendors I'll hire, 1 of them I'll do myself, and then I'll have a stocker go around and do the vending machines. I think that's probably the most optimal employee that you can, scheme that you could do, given the current state of the game and the current state of employees. I just feel like that's probably the more optimal mix in terms of managing the chaos in the park and, what you need to do about it. Yeah, minimum 2 janitors. Realistically, really like to have 3 janitors. Maybe I get rid of all 3 of the food vendors. I hire 2 janitors and a stocker, and then I just sell the food myself, right? Because then at that point, hopefully all I would need to do is just sell these 3 stands and then punish cheaters, and vandals and kick them out of the park. I mean, that might be all I need to do. Maybe that's the way to go. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop rambling at this point. We're gonna call it wraps on this game and what we've done with it. And like I said, if we get any significant updates, we will maybe put out an update video or something like that. But starting with the next video on the channel will be Car Dealer Simulator. So if you guys are excited about that, let me get a thumbs up. Drop anything in the comments you guys want to say. I've never played Car Dealer Simulator. I don't know a lot about cars, so I don't know if it's gonna be practical or impractical in terms of car knowledge, but I will be learning it as I go. So definitely, for you guys that recommended it to me that have played it, looking forward to seeing your guys' tips and tricks in the comments, and we will pick that up in the next video. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel, supporting the series, and we will see everybody in the next one. Peace out.